What's up everyone, welcome to Essential Style. So a couple of weeks ago I did a video talking about a few of the clothes that I don't wear anymore. Looks like you guys really enjoyed that video, so for today I have a couple of more items that I no longer wear or spend my money on, and hopefully this can help you just lead a simpler life, spend your money more wisely, and just have an easier time when trying to dress well and dress stylishly. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. First thing on this list is going to be white socks. These are actually the socks that I wear almost all the time. They are medium gray. They are from Bombas, just nice cotton athletic socks. They're nice and easy. I don't even wear dress socks too much anymore. I find these work in all situations. I don't have black socks. I have a couple of old navy blue socks, but I find the gray just works really well. So yeah, white socks. These are the socks that I actually wear. These are my main socks, this nice gray one. I used to wear them, and I still have a couple of old pairs in this nice marled blue. And also what I have for the winter when it gets really cold is I actually have a pair of wool socks. These are wool socks, kind of hard for you to see, but gray socks, I find that they're just so much easier. They match with literally everything, and it is so nice to have all my socks be the same color because I don't have to worry about matching socks anymore, matching them up, getting socks mixed up. And let's be honest, white socks is a pretty novice style mistake. So if you are wearing white socks, I strongly consider you get rid of them, and I would go something with like a faded navy blue or a gray. Why not go with black? Because black after a while is actually going to fade and not look as nice, and it's going to look just really worn out. The gray does not fade out at all. The second thing on my list is going to be any type of standard belts. Now I still wear a standard Allen Edmonds belt to match with my Allen Edmonds strands. I still have a belt that matches with these that has a standard belt buckle. However, the only reason why I'm holding on to that belt is I haven't really had a need to get rid of it, and they match with the strands so well that I just figured I have it, I might as well use it. Every other belt that I've been wearing since 2016, we're going on 8 or 9 years, is the Anson belt. They have a track system. You see they have tracks right there. Really easy to go ahead and get a customized fit. You don't have to worry about being between two belt holes. You don't have to worry about your belt doing that weird thing. You know that they do that weird kink when you put them through the actual buckle? Check this out. These belts, that's pretty straight. So these belts are absolutely awesome. Anson belt, they are very reasonably priced. There are other belts that have the track system as well. They are not a one-of-a-kind belt anymore, but the reason why I like Anson belt is because they have a lot of options. You can get different color straps, you can get different color buckles. They are interchangeable right there. You can just take the strap off. I'm not going to take it off just because I don't feel like doing that right now. Also, I did meet the CEO. I did meet the owner of Anson belt way back in Atlanta, Georgia, 8 or 9 years ago, and I did really like them. I really connected with them. So I would rather support someone that I know or have met personally. Plus, I know they make an awesome product. I've been using it. This is the only belt, with the exception of the Allen Edmonds belt that I talked about, but this is the only belt that I wear all the time for the last 8 years. Absolutely great. Get rid of your belts with your belt holes. You got to get a track system belt. Anson belt is going to be a great start. And again, link in the description. All right, and now the third thing is going to be anything other than sport coats or suits that are in the color blue. Why blue? Actually, hold on, I got to turn the light on. All right, it's getting a bit dark out. I had to turn the light on. So the next thing on the list is going to be sport coats or suit jackets and anything other than the color blue. Why? What about brown? What about gray? What about olive? There is nothing wrong with those colors. However, where I am in my life, in my style journey, I find that blue sport coats, blue suits match everything. Blue's my favorite color, number one. But I find that even when I'm wearing them with a pair of dark blue jeans, there is enough contrast here that I don't feel like it's clashing too much. It also helps that, you guys have probably seen this on the channel before, it helps if I cuff my jeans. I always cuff my jeans, dark wash jeans for the win. No light wash jeans on here. We talked about that in the other video. But blue sport coats typically in this little bit lighter of a navy blue, I would call it. This is a super dark pea coat navy blue, and this is a super dark sweater navy blue. So you could see how there is quite a bit of a difference between this blue and the standard dark navy blue. So what that means is if I was wearing them with dark wash denim like I normally do, or I could even go ahead and wear them with dark blue chinos if they're the same color, as long as they're darker than the actual sport coat, I'm good. I don't need to worry about, do I want to wear gray today? Do I want to wear brown today? Do I want to wear olive today? And again, all of those colors are great. However, it's just so much nicer and simpler for me to have one color sport coat, one color suit. So my sport coat collection is actually right here. This is the first one I got from Suit Supply. This is the second one I got. This is a little bit of a lighter blue. It's more of a medium blue, and it's in this, I don't know what it is, almost like a tweed, but it's not tweed. I don't know. It's a little bit of a warmer wool right there. And also, I don't wear this one because we're in January, but this is my linen one. You can see it absolutely, you can see how see-through it actually is. This one is great for wearing in the summertime. Throw on a polo shirt underneath one of these and you're actually going to be a lot warmer than if you were wearing something like this, a standard sport coat. So I find just having blue suits and blue sport coats, because I don't wear them all the time, especially suits, it just makes me happier and keeps my life a lot simpler. So I no longer invest in anything other than blue where I am in my life and my style journey right now. All right, so the last thing that I actually don't spend my money on, it isn't actually one particular thing, but it's one particular genre of things that in my wardrobe. And this also applies to some of my bikes too. This you can use this for everything. But it is anything that is very expensive and has a very, very narrow use case. What do I mean by narrow use case? A super expensive bathing suit that you're only wearing a couple of times in the summer, or maybe you're wearing it a lot in the summer, but you're not wearing it in this fall, winter, or spring. A super expensive pair of flip-flops, a bright red suit, right? Anything that is crazy expensive, you can only wear it on a couple of different occasions. I have not worn a suit in over a year. So for right now, for me to go drop $1,000 or $2,000 on a suit is not going to be worth it, because I only wear that suit once a year. And I've already got two. Now, if I didn't have any suits, I would definitely get a navy blue suit, not a gray suit, not a red suit, not a green suit, because that is what I can get the most use out of. Now, I put up a video quite a while ago about how I got rid of two very expensive jackets, one being my light brown leather jacket and one being my navy blue top coat. The reason I got rid of them is because they just weren't as warm, and I always really enjoyed wearing the pea coat and my J. Crew Parker jacket a lot better. So I could get just as much use, if not more, out of this jacket, the Shot NYC pea coat, and my Parker jacket that I had. The leather jacket was just very expensive and not warm at all, and I didn't want to wear it all the time. And that top coat that I had, while it was a nice top coat, it was not very warm. It was a bit too long for my taste, and the fit was just a bit weird. Now with shoes, I typically don't really like the whole white sneaker aesthetic. I do think I'm going to dabble in them maybe in the future, but I would not drop a lot of money on a pair of shoes that are all white leather, just because that's not what my taste is. I don't like olive pants. I don't like light khaki, super light khaki tan pants. I don't like super dark brown pants either. I find just go with the normal khaki that I've talked about before. So anything that I look at that has a very high price tag, but I'm not going to be able to wear it almost all the time, I don't even bother with, because for me, it is just, it's not worth it for me. It's like throwing money down the toilet. It's basically just having something just so you could say you have something, but at that point, it's not actually useful. You're just having it to say you have it. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped. As always, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Remember, consider subscribing if you like the content you see on this channel. It's totally free, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.